Well, good morning, everybody. It is so great to be worshiping together as a church family today. My name is Jeff, and I'm the media and communications pastor here at Tabernacle. And I'm not going to lie, I've had a really heavy week, and I know a lot of you, your weekends have been made very heavy this weekend as well. My grandfather passed away last Saturday, and I had the biggest joy and privilege of my life, but yet one of the hardest weekends of my life. Yesterday I performed the service for my grandfather, and it's sad. It was tough. It was a tough weekend. But we celebrated some of the memories that we had of him. We talked about grief, but then we talked about hope, that we have hope. We follow a God who is good and has a good plan for our lives. And he gives us hope through his son, Jesus Christ, in a relationship with him. My grandfather had a lot of physical issues. He had hips replaced twice on both sides and knees replaced twice, and a botched back surgery in 1981. And he'd been on disability since then. He'd been in physical pain. But he was a follower of Christ, and he had hope for his life. He had joy that came out in every aspect of his life. And he had hope in a future. He had hope through Christ. And it was just an incredible thing. As I saw kind of my Facebook feed populate with family members who knew my grandfather, one person who's kind of an outsider but knew our family said, it is such an incredible testimony that so many people said so many, not just great things about your grandfather, but that they talked about his relationship with God. He wasn't able to go to church that often, but he loved Jesus. Every person he talked to for the last couple of weeks of his life, he would ask them, do you know Jesus as your personal Savior? We did a thing that's kind of, I've never done this before. I felt like I was on a talk show or something, but we opened up the service for anybody to share memories of my grandfather, and I ran around like Jenny Jones or something with a microphone, talking to people, and one man named Dale stood up and he said, my name is Dale, and Bill led me to Christ when I was 22 years old. And at that moment, I knew the service could have ended. I knew that could have been the end of the service, and we could have left in joy. And I know a lot of you have a similar feeling this week. We learned yesterday, the day before, that Kelly Boston, just an incredible member of our community and school, passed away in a tragic car accident. And I know that there's a lot of feelings of grief, a lot of holes left in our hearts because of that. I mean, this man, some of people in my family had been led to Christ and in ministry because of God working through Kelly Boston. Many people in my family had their lives changed through Christ, through my grandfather. And so there's hope. There's hope and peace through Jesus Christ. And so if you're feeling this kind of hole in your heart today, just know the hope that Christ offers right now, it might just knock some of the harshness off of that pain. But I have confidence that both of those men are in a place that they would never want to leave right now, in the presence of Jesus. And we can have joy that they're there. They wouldn't want to be anywhere else.